Hello, this is old Mr. Kent, and yesterday my wife and I came out of a store we'd been shopping at, and to the northeast of that store, about 4 miles down the road from our house to the west, there was a big old smoke plume coming up, and it was all white, so I didn't think it was a house fire or anything, because the smoke is usually black, but it was a huge fire. And we came home, and then my son, as he was working out on a car, he looked up and he saw all that smoke, and it was so high or so close looking that he and my wife said, well, get the drone out and take a look and see if it's somewhere nearby, or if it was the one that we saw earlier. So I got out my Mini 3 Pro, and lifted and flew up to about 150 feet or so, and looked around, and I could not see any local smoke, but in the distance I could see the same smoke that we saw when we came out of the store. And it's pretty high in the sky because it looks so close at our house. But anyway, one thing I ran into is, if you'll notice, it says I better lower my altitude because it will not return to home automatically because there is so much wind. And if you look down below, you can see the trees and leaves and everything are swaying back and forth. It was pretty windy. And so, but, and the Mini 3 Pro doesn't have a lot of mass. And so the wind can move it around quite a bit. Now, if you look down, you'll see the flag waving down there. I wanted to check and see if I was still above the home point, which I was. So then I decided, okay, I'm just going to come down, and it was confirmed that it was not anything close. So then I did some looking around, and I got on the internet, and it turns out that there's that flag again. It turns out that the fire was about 13 miles away or so to the northwest from where we live. So that smoke had to be up pretty high in order to be able to see from that distance. So then I decided I'm just going to land this thing, and then I went in and started looking for for results of what was that fire, where was it burning. And as you can see here, from its location, it was just roughly 13 miles to the northwest from our house. And I got on the local news channel, and they had some videos up already. And so there it is. And what it is, it's a mulch fire, and mulch is is perfect for spontaneous combustion because it's made out of compost and dry leaves and wood chips and just anything that was once alive and is now decomposing. So anyway, that was what it was, and turns out I'll have to be a lot more careful when I fly my little Mini, because as you can see, it was 16 miles an hour steady wind with higher gusts. So I want to thank you for watching my video, and God bless.